Hey my loves, it's your girl Miss Melly XOXO here. So I wrestled with this video and I didn't want to shoot it, but I had to shoot it because of what I stand on, the foundation I stand on. And first off, I want to say this. Flame Monroe, I love you, my sister. This video is not to bash you, but Auntie Melly, I'm Miss Melly, I'm that friend that's gonna tell you what you don't want to hear, even if you don't want to hear, because that's what a true friend, a true family member is. Now, here's the thing about it. Your interview with the Breakfast Club yesterday was to me transphobic and problematic. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm not gonna go into a particular article, just gonna tell you why. First off, one statement you made, you were saying that people need to quit with this trans attractive stuff because there's no such thing. And when you said that, I said, sis, really listen to what you're saying. You list yourself as a trans woman. So trans attracted mean somebody's attracted to a transgender. So that means if there's if there's no such thing as trans attractive, that means no man has ever been attracted to you. And I know that's not true because there has been some men attracted to you. So there is a such thing as trans attracted. Next, you were talking about, I think about something about getting paid or something. You was like, well, I don't care if they call me a tranny or whatnot. As long as I get paid. Sis, it does matter. Because the thing about it is, if they call you a tranny, then they want to call the other girl tranny or this girl tranny. And think about it, every girl don't want to be called tranny just because of the fact that you don't care. There's some girls that want to be called what they are, a trans, or transgender, or a woman. Why can't they? Then you went on to say, I'm a member of the LGBTQIA+. Let me tell you something. That joke, that is a running joke in the straight community. And the thing about it, you just fell right in the community. And they bust out laughing. And you know why? Because you're telling them what they want to hear. Let me tell you something. You said Charlemagne should have aided to them people. Let me explain something to you. Charlemagne did not say nothing about that until you said something. You know why? Because he put you out there to hung yourself. Because of the fact he said, well, Flame Monroe is a member of the community. She's saying it. Now I can say it. He didn't say it when Malik Yopa was there. He didn't say it when Malik Yopa was there. Why all of a sudden when you got there he want to say it? You know why? Because the thing about it is, when somebody doesn't like somebody or somebody, they always try to find somebody of that community who will agree with them. The reason why I looked in the comment of this interview, and I saw all kinds of comments. Oh, Flame Monroe is the best representation of the LGBTQ plus community. Oh, finally, a LGBTQ plus community member who's speaking facts. Let me explain something to you. Did y'all not know Janice Mock was on the Breakfast Club? Speaking facts, elegant, classy. Did you not know that Billy Porter, who we need to protect at all costs, who fights for LGBTQ plus rights and everybody was on the show? Yes, both of them were on the show and gave excellent, elegant, classy interviews. But you know why they never said those were the best representation of the community? Because of the fact they weren't telling people what they want to hear. And they were standing up and educating people in the community. Sis, the reason why they're saying you're the best representation based on the comments of this interview, because you're telling them what they want to hear. Because they're saying, oh, this is that. Yeah, this is that way. Yeah, you know why? Because they want to basically erase that. Because they have this hidden agenda that we're trying to push this community. Ain't nobody trying to push on nobody. People just are tired. It's not the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. It is almost 2020, and people want to live their lives the way they want to live it. Just because you don't agree with somebody doesn't mean that gives you the right to tell them how they should live their life, who they should live their life with, and let people live their lives. Flame, I love you, but this was so problematic. And then I'm telling you another thing. Man, what's so confusing to me is Flame. You say you're a trans woman. You're a beautiful trans woman. But then you turn around and say, I don't believe in labels. Well, which is it, sis? Pick a side, pick a side. Either you're a trans comedian this one day or you don't believe in labels. What is it? Because you have to understand is that on platforms like this, people of the LGBT plus community, whether it's gay, bisexual, asexual, transgender, don't get a lot of opportunities like this. So when you're speaking on topics of the community, you have to be able to educate people because these opportunities don't come for a lot of us real quick. Let me explain something to you. I love you, Flame, and this is not so much, but this is against the Breakfast Club. Because my thing is like this. You need more people like, bring Janet Mott back on, bring Billy Porter on. Why you ain't got my girl India Moore? My girl India Moore speaks up so much for trans issues. She ain't on there. My girl MJ Rodriguez from Pose, who is a trailblazer for the trans and LGBTQ plus community. Why she ain't been on why has she been on the Breakfast Club? My girl Hope Giselle, Hope Scott. Let me tell you something. Hope, when I say she's somebody who need to be on the Breakfast Club, because when I say this woman My sister stands up for the rights of trans women, especially trans women of color. When her live go on, I be jumping to it because my sister be speaking facts. If you not in the Hope Giselle, I don't know what you doing. Jump off a bridge because you ain't living your life, because baby, she is giving it to you. Flame Monroe, you gave people what you were giving people who are homophobic and hateful towards the LGBTQ plus community. You gave them ammunition with this interview. And then to top it all off, what makes it even worse, sis, it was Trans Awareness Week. It was Trans Awareness Week, sis. That's what makes it even worse. Sis, this is not a diss, but this is just saying, this old saying goes, if you don't want to help me, don't hinder me, okay? And the thing about it is, you're hindering. And you might say, well, I'm just speaking my mind to become. Sis, you got to realize you're not just the average comedian. You are, as you say, a trans woman comedian. So you got to realize there may be a trans woman who comes on there comedian afterwards, and she might be having fun. Like, now she said, yeah, I stand up for the rights of trans women being women. And the first thing somebody gonna say in the comments, no, get Flame Monroe. Flame Monroe was saying, trans women are men. Flame Monroe was saying, yeah, they need to stop with all that late. Flame Monroe, you know why? It's not so much they just love you, Flame. It's because of the fact you're giving them and you're saying what they want to say. And the thing about it is, it hurts so bad when somebody says the word trans and someone says they don't believe in the, labels and stuff like that, and they don't believe in a trans woman or women when it comes for your own community. When black men kill black men, it hurts because it's why. It hurts me because I see another black man kill another black man. It hurts me when I see a gay person being shaped towards another gay person as much as gay people go. It hurts me when I see a trans woman on a platform seeing the trans women on women. The thing about it is, how you live your life is fine, but don't tell somebody else how to live life, because you might make it harder for the next trans woman to come. You said, another thing you said in the interview, Flame, you said, I get so much, I love my trans sisters, but I get so much bashing from the community. Let me explain something to you, Flame. Because sis, I know you know this. Let me explain something to you, sis. If you walk in a room with 10 people, they don't even know each other, and 6 of them don't like you, 4 of them do. Okay, sis, maybe they just got something against trans women. Maybe they just don't like black women. Maybe just having a bad day. But if you walk in a room, sis, and it's 10 people that don't know each other, and 7 to 8 of them don't like you, only 2, sis, listen up. Sis, I got straight in the camera for this. Listen up. Sis, that's you. That's you. Maybe some of the problem you're having against the LGBT plus community is, sis, maybe it's you. Maybe they're not agreeing because maybe the way action you carrying out as a member of the so-called community. Sis, this was not to bash you, but I'm just saying, this is a problematic and transphobic interview. I love you to death. I think you do a wonderful job as a comedian. But sis, this interview, problematic all over again. Now, people might gonna come from me. I know people gonna come, oh, she's just being this way. You know why they're gonna defend you? Because you defend them. It's too much hate in the world. Let people want to be people. If somebody want to be trans woman, want to be a woman, let them be who they want to be. It ain't taking no money out your pocket, sis. How is it hurting you, sis? Sis, it is what it is. Now, I love you, Flame Monroe. So now, I gotta say this. To all the heterosexual people who gonna come in my inbox as being nasty and dirty, guess what? I will stand till I can't stand no more. So guess what? I want all the smoke. Love you, my loves. Bye.